floor, sir.
Thank you very much. The governor has actually revolutionized education in Benue State. We're reading in the paper of a governor in the eastern part of Nigeria. After 4 years, he was celebrating that he has renovated 200 schools. His Excellency has renovated 740. And so it is obvious to people that he has education at heart. And you know, in Nigeria, we are always looking at structures. If you take some time, a full 1 hour to explain what he has done in the area of education, you will just know that he has education at his heart. And a few days ago, the old students of Government College, Macaulay, came to me. They say that they want to give an award to the governor. Because if you go to that college now, and I ask those people who are listening to this program to just go to Government College, Macaulay, for many years, even though that school has produced governors and others, but His Excellency has given it a first rate because it's an exchange school and people are coming from 19 northern states. And so when they came on review, they gave a testimony that of all the exchange schools in 19 northern states, that one at Government College is the best. The hostels are uplifted, the classrooms are uplifted, and the school is a very modern school that is providing quality education, and the parents are proud of it. And so we think that His Excellency has done so well. But in future, I would ask people that they should not only look at development at the level of structures. There are certain things His Excellency has done which are even more important than structures. Policies are very important because they are the foundation on which education will be built. And he has made a lot of fundamental policy changes. And that is why when he was talking about the university, you have students there, medical students who were not able to graduate for 12 years. People will take note of this, that in spite of the paucity of funds, he was able to bring in policies, visitation panels, and he has set the BSU to be a modern university with no rancor, no crisis. The students are orderly. This is not no small or mean achievement. And not only that, we are going to have also policies. So we have policies around secondary schools that there is quality. You may have known that since His Excellency has started, we had one of the students, the best student in North Central in JAM. And then this year, we had the third best, which is also from Benue State. So people say that better soup than money maker.
Yes.
And if we are getting quality in Benue, look up to our governor. He has made it possible. As he goes into the second term, I have a dream that people will talk about Benue and education. Okay. Because these policies are still upstage. They are coming.
Okay, thank you so much. We'd also like to hear quickly from Jerome Toshime to speak on local government salaries and assurance to the workers. Sir.
Thank you very much, and good morning to listeners. I can only repeat what His Excellency has repeatedly said, that salaries have been regular since the beginning of last year to the end. We're just entering into the 2019, and we are now about to pay the salaries of January. There have been prospects because we have every reason to keep the tempo, to make sure that salaries are being paid regularly, because the governor himself is very passionate about the pay of workers, and at every level of governance we are taking the cue from him, and we have no reason whatsoever to delay or not to pay salaries of workers, even at the Bureau of Local Government and Chief Tenancy Affairs. That includes the 23 local government councils and teachers. So far, so good. I will continue to keep that tempo.
Thank you so much, sir. We'll also have to take one more text message there from Jerry. Jerry, read that text message quickly before we open the lines. Quickly. I think that message is coming from. Go ahead, sir.
All right. Yes, we have one last text message from Abo from Ado local government area. Your Excellency, sir, let Benue people know whether the hanging 7 months outstanding salaries of last year for local government teachers and staff will be paid. Secondly, it is believed that Zone C was denied the traditional position of SSG since 1999 under your, is that 1999 I'm seeing there?
1999.
Okay, which has been since 1999, but it was denied under your tenure. Makudi should also have 3 world-class flyovers to ease traffic and add the aesthetic beauty of the headquarters.
Thank you very much. Let me start from the flyover. That will come after I clear the areas of salaries that you're talking about. We're sourcing some funds to do that. I look forward to having flyovers all over the state. One, it will create beauty and also provide way for our people to fly our highways, and that is appreciated. And to say that no SSG was denied to Zone C. These positions are not sacrosanct. They're not. But if you also say Zone C was denied the position of SSG, have you thought about the head of service now being occupied since I came in by Zone C? Since I came in, it has been Zone C. It has never happened. It's the first time in the history of the state that we did that. Democratic rule. Okay. That head of service went there. The second one, when again I had the opportunity during my time to appoint a chief judge, I gave it to Zone C. First time. And all over the place, even when I went out on my campaigns, that was a cardinal point that the people made, that they appreciate my government for not denying them. I have given every Benue man or woman a sense of belonging in this government. We do not discriminate about Idomas, Steve, Igede, or anything we are doing. We appointed 10 first-class chiefs. 4 are from Zone C. 6 are from Zone A and B. So we have not discriminated against anyone, but positions in government are not sacrosanct. It depends on what we think that can add value to the development of the state. Tomorrow, SSG can still go back to Zone C if the need arises, depending on the circumstances that befall us. So nobody has been denied anything. That is a wrong impression.
All right, we've opened the lines now to get from those listeners who are calling. The number to call is 0812-690-3647. We already have a caller.
Remember that when you call in, you have to stay away from a radio set or turn down the volume entirely. And please, we do not entertain abusive words, vulgar language, hate speeches, and the like. And of course, we want to also remind you that the views and opinions expressed by guests on any program, including this one, right here on Radio Nigeria Harvest FM, does not necessarily reflect the views, opinions, and endorsement of Radio Nigeria Harvest FM. Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you so much.
Hello, good morning.
You people in the studio, I'm sending my regard to you, especially the Deputy Governor of Benue State, His Excellency Dr. Ortom.
Thank you.
This Pastor Hassan on Yagamu, according to Moku, in Church Roma, to be precise. Sir, kindly allow me to express my view in two languages. so that everybody that will be listening will be getting me very clear.
Okay.
So Fishy, Governor 2019, on the name of we said to Raman, Fishy, that you don't go honest to young with him. More young and why you want me. And then Monk could have told by Andrew Lumungu, you are in there, but yeah, but you are more pastor. You would pastor with a Pentecostal church. But that's through Tongo honesty. Where's Jangoya? In the Carmen, yes, you have to run ahead of Mumshi, the Chinese woman, and do a man, how you yonder. But you, fishing the Guluya, Chankel, Nula, Clara, Gulu. You can't remember your every day. Now, most of my Sandrini, Jamie, Shaggy, and enjoy you, my family, buying the ball away, very so do me, very so do me, very so do me, the community. Now, but machine, I need to know the Nambu and Diola. You what I say. Now, I don't know, my brother, Mona, this is the dreamer, William, who want to see him. From all the Macaron of Panero Hatua, you know, she might be associated. Governor, you saw me, man, who was saying, such a good assembly and the Charlie Patrick Canimon come up and shimo amplifier my receiver. I remember Manon, I am to a Jim Penny with Shaman, mom to operate through her food, Gabby, I mentioned the receiver, my amplifier. To fishing work anymore, that's a poor on your first great deal. Some of looking Yakata to purpose to do an unequal for related one man, fishy do. Now, I'm no more with Balaman, fair synergy, you still on for him and willing for you and upper young in there. So, fishy on the boy and Humana.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Pastor Moore. So, what's the cliche? She may Jabe, she will hear on her. Baba Koho, chaplain. Government House, Pastor Nongo. It's Silam Shakwala. So.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
Good morning.
Morning, your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Fiat in the Tom Yopa. Good morning, Your Excellency.
Okay, go ahead.
Morning.
Yeah, so you're calling from where?
I'm calling from Makudi.
Go ahead.
Your Excellency, I wish to state that some of your subjects are not truthful to you.
Yeah.
That is number one. Two is that I've followed your administration since you came into office. I brought before you the issue of the agricultural training center Basti. I'm from Buruku. I did that because I knew agriculture with the diversification of to agriculture with this present administration. That would have helped in creating jobs. But that would have helped by creating jobs because of agricultural extension officers. They would have been, employed from there. If we can go into this hinterland to preach about the trending in agriculture. But that has not been done. The last program you had at Radio Benue, I still followed you up on this. You asked me to see you, but I did not have a chance to see you. I am doing that not because I want to benefit, but the people from Basti and every other person going there for training should benefit from this place. Why would administration allow that place to be dilapidated? It is not correct, Your Excellency. And lastly, you have to clear the areas of salary owing people if really you need your re-election into 2019. Because whatever you do, anywhere you go, and you come back, people say, we have not cleared the area. So how come? We are hungry. So I think these things are very key. If you do them, at least for now, the salary should come first and every other thing if you are elected. Think of the agricultural training center, think of the fertilizer, and then carry everybody along. If you don't know, I'm from Amadi Belue, where you used to come there and make 1 liter a year like this. I grew up in that place. You came there, you told me to take care of the drainage channel from there. And up to now, it is just like that, sir.
Thank you very
much. Why will you grow up in a place and then you will neglect the place like that? It is not correct, sir. Think about this, sir, and do something. Thank you.
Thank you very much for pouring out your mind. This is why we're here, to have public opinion and to say that yes, I know that not all the people who are working with me are truthful to me, but until I get proof of this, I am aware that in every leadership and people working with you, there must be a Judas. But until that Judas is exposed, you can't identify. So if there are issues about particular people and you let me know, we can appreciate that. And some, it may be that you may not be aware yourself of what is going on. But my government is a collective government for all Benue people. And so we get input from all. That is why I'm always on this forum. And so that will be known. The issue of Mathieu, I want to tell you that Mathieu at school was on my heart. That was one of the first sites I visited when I became governor. And I already partnered with a Chinese firm who was coming to take over the school and provide equipment and continue to give induction to several other youths, including those who have graduated from universities, to provide skills for them to continue. This is what we have on the table for it. Unfortunately, the security challenges, like I said before, these are the fallout of us not having adequate security. No one can come to invest or provide service where he knows that he may be killed. If you go outside the country and you see or hear what is portrayed about our state concerning the herdsmen, it will amaze you. And so that is a challenge, but we have not let it. Today, about every other thing, that shows you the commitment I have on payment of salaries. Today, all those projects where I grew up have not been able to make impact on that place. But this was taken from the advice of the people to me that prioritize the issue of payment of salaries. And this is what we have been doing since January 2018. And we have left every other thing until the economy improves. And again, the areas, I have said it repeatedly, that we're sourcing funds. We started clearing these areas and we'll continue. And by the grace of God, we shall overcome that.
Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Chief Armstrong, Kengo Ango.
From where?
Please permit me to speak in T-language. I'm going to say Makodi.
Go ahead, sir.
I'm going to push it to no.
I'm so Armstrong.
There's a one to move on. I will do that for anti-grazing law. I don't do temporary. Now, more imagine why I desire to continue. That number one. Number two, yeah. Sorry, but number two. Bamu one for American area. She was going to go on my discussion and open door movie. She was a bala. Yana got Kundara, she now my gather with Kundara. She gathered, she done with you, because can't come with killing there now and another doing where my husband also do a little room here. You will finish it. That's when you made chief president to Whoopa, chief former governor.
Thank you very much, Armstrong. So we've been so Carmen, Grala, Town was so tipsy. We came on with danger, my hako, continue, we young and came on Waraga. So somebody from Shaman. Cogbanda, she called Arias, Grand Cardman, Wunong. This one I yelled at Kimby. Unwing Yaraki, my family, or Kibenga. Let's win me, man, Kimby. Boyo Yampa, coming in another dome. I'm not using my own, that was in the Kimby. For Bunda, Aqua was a Yojera. Gado, I kwa bihi pishi. Wakawa vessel hitana. Na more ministry or works with Gero letter. I yemen a big Bundara. I will beg Bundara Gaya, Sikana Habundo Ukai here. I can't chiate Sika. Kwa Weruza Hame. You umbrella and bar washing out the doga. Bar washing out the doga. Including Kanaha, Moji Amson or Unqua Terrain, or Maji Megahacho, Dimitri Shanganga, Una Tisha Kakuma. Makakume Yan Nave, Mfato Lune Tahamu and Tom, a bit mega. But he gone on the Mukla High Kiwi Kumagana. Unega Tom, including Ukimbe salaries. So, remember. I don't know what's it. Yam coming, Gelu Wasika. Always he the Gaya. We told la Gaya Sikarama Bundo. You be pay Karanave. Single Nyale. Ye no Hatomla. Actual history not Tessica. We come now to me for children.
Hello. Hello.
Morning, sir.
Morning, your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Comrade David Jeremiah.
Okay, let's hear you, sir.
I want to congratulate the governor for 2019 election. That already is a week. He should not be bothered by the APC or any other government or political party that is making noise around. We, the people of Benin State, are solidly behind him. I am calling from Makodi anyway, but I'm from Lugo local government of Benin State. I'm one of the survivors of January attack. And God has told me clearly that He's going to win. The God that started with him shall go with him unto the end.
Amen.
We have not seen the kind of politics that he has played in Benue by any other politician in Benue. Somebody who has agreed to put down his life on his fellows. Christ himself said in the Bible in John 15 that there is no other law greater than this for a friend to lay down his life for the fellows. So what he has done, God himself has taken him up as a divine project. He will see that his project will go to the end. Because of this, as one of the survivors, and the prophecy which I have seen against him, I have written a book which I'm looking forward to seeing to make sure this book also go out. So please, may you help me as I have gotten through this platform so that I can see him and he will aid the going out of this book. The book has been 100% completed. I just want to put it out now with his effort and assistance.
Thank you very much, Comrade Abari. I appreciate your prayers and wishes, and I believe that God will definitely help us. John 3:27, a man can receive nothing except is given to him from above. So I believe that all that we're doing here, God knows better, and God is responsible for saying yes or no. No other person can decide what happens to us, especially in leadership. Thank you. You can meet my protocol in Government House, and then they'll tell you what to do to see me. Thank you very much.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, morning. Yes, your name and where you're calling from?
Good morning, Your Excellency, sir.
Morning.
You are speaking with Daniel Sena, calling from your jingle here in Makodi, sir.
Daniel, thank you very much.
Hello?
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. So I would like to appreciate you for your effort so far you are doing, sir. I could remember last when you were campaigning at the Donor State during that time, sir. I could remember you came to your Jigo community where we are now. You promised us of a transformer and a drill of borehole. But up to now, sir, I don't know. You know, you people always been busy. I saw everything that you people will follow up. I'm a very little small boy, sir. But I always follow you on your program.
Thank you.
So right now I'm telling to you, sir, the transformer and the drill is yet to be fulfilled, sir. So we'll be happy, sir. If you can leave this time, we should have a transformer in your Jimmy here before your election, sir. Please be very happy. and your boy. And lastly, sir, as you are saying there, you are paying salary, but the truth of the matter is that the area. I'm praying that God should give you your money. But I'm telling you that maybe people are hungry. And some people are not trying to happen. But some people also they're angry and they hunger that they are. Maybe the thing will make them to say their vote. So I'm praying that God should give you the power so that you shall, so that you should pay the salary and the area so that people will not say their vote. And lastly, sir, I'm from Logo government area, but I pay my body. And that my brother in Logo called. We in Logo, my village, the fact we are sharing boundary with Canada State, as you know. So even right now, starting from 2014 till now, there's nobody in my village, sir. And we are ready to go because security will come after the Beji because my house is from Beji to my house is a distance. So the security people will come after the Beji. So for my village, sir, it's a very it's not going area. So be happy if you use this office so that you should bring more security there so that even in our village they'll be going. Thank you, sir. So please try and bring up transformers and do your going on you. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much, Daniel. I appreciate this. I know you're being I've been invited for a service there and I intend to come too. But these things are on my table and it's just the resources. It's not just only in your jungle. There are several other places we are working on. Some of the promises we did in 2015, we have fulfilled them. Some were yet to do, but they are all on our record to ensure we do this. As you say, you have prayed for me, and I'm in agreement that God will provide money. One, to be able to pay the arrears, and two, to be able to provide this transformer. Usually, the issue of transformer is not the responsibility of government, but when people are suffering, and is it transmission company or
the distribution company,
former NEPA are not able to provide. We do that when the resources are there. Otherwise, it is the responsibility of JIME'S to provide transformers. But we will do that. Issue of borehole. We are working with Bewasa, and I think we have included this. We had issues with counterpart funding, but recently we provided. So very soon the program will come up, and by the grace of God, we will surely do it. The issue of boundary is a general problem. All those people living around boundaries, the places are not safe because the herdsmen are living outside Benue State, but they are living hiding in neighboring states and coming to attack. So until we're able to get rid of this, it's a security problem. We're discussing with our security agencies, Operation Wellstroke, and we believe that very soon we will be able to overcome this.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where you're calling from?
I can't call it from Makati. Good morning, Your Excellency.
Good morning.
Your Excellency, I want to appreciate you for the work you are doing, and I want to make this appeal publicly. I wrote a book about your activities, about your personality since the first year of your administration. I've been making conscious efforts to get the book launched. It's a good campaign material. But you say it's very difficult to get across to you.
Thank you.
So my appeal is
you meet my protocol officer. He will bring you, give you time and bring you for discussion. It is not easy even with me. Sometimes I don't know when to sleep. I don't know what to do, but the activities are so many that I have to cope. And that is why periodically I come to this forum. So I get feedback from those who are not able to access me. You know, several things at Abuja, at international level coming before me, and then trying to also cope with the activities of governance. It has not been easy, but if you get to the protocol, they will list you when I'll be around, and then you can come.
All right, we'll take some.
Thank you very much.
We'll take some time now out and also read some text that we got throughout the night before we go back to the phone-in.
Hula Emmanuel is P-Man Chairman, Benue State. Sir, I seek to know why you have chosen to so ignore us and all our efforts as a group to even support your return for 2019 race. Instead, we only sit and watch how you reward individuals.
There are many ways of looking at it. Maybe when you approach it wrongly, you have a challenge. But you can get to my protocol. Usually, they will make a list. But as governor, if you don't plan very well, it becomes very difficult to see everybody at the same time. But if I give you an appointment, I will honor it. It doesn't matter how long it takes. So if you write and you get to the protocol, that is their work. They will come to me, I will give you a date, and then we can sit down and discuss and synchronize whatever you are doing for me and the state. Then we'll be able to come up with something that can help.
Sesu Usu is from Abuja. Writes, good morning, Your Excellency. My problem with your administration is that since you assumed the mantle of leadership in Benue State, you have never carried out a general recruitment, but the wage bill keeps increasing. Secondly, why is it difficult processing payment of monthly pension, talk less of gratuity to retired primary school teachers? My parents are victims of this anomaly.
Sesu, it is not true that our wage keeps increasing. We inherited 8.5 billion naira wage bill. We were able to reduce it to 7.8 billion. And this includes overheads and payments to universities and other tertiary institutions. And why we have not recruited is that why do you go to recruit to add on a wage bill that you're having difficulties in paying? So it is a problem. If the finances improve, I will definitely do recruitment. I have a lot of friends, I have a lot of associates who children are out there, but I've told them to be patient. One, I have to stabilize what we have. Then we can continue. But it is not true that our wage bill keep increasing. If it does, it may be because of yearly increment that we have on wage bill, but those ones are very, very minimal. Like recently, we saw that we have to increase about 56 million for the civil service of the state. But that is across the board, but that is something that is done yearly. So that is where we are.
Hello? Hello?
Seems we lost that call.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Please stay away from a radio set when you call.
Can you please stay away from the radio when I pick your call? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, morning, your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning.
Morning.
My name is Judy Perez.
Again.
From Bakom. Please, I need me to speak in my dialect.
Go ahead.
This is Governor.
So,
This is Wikishi.
thank you.
So, for so many more lawyer, I went in. I will have a take a hand on. Who never became a gap. You have now. Now, I take a hand to me, Penwin. You might be younger with Tonga. The fuck all there. About the people who pass the propaganda about all about going on me. Cut on into me, mom, the young about that. Do what that. I thought your colleagues, young banana cat, no one down with Yansun Wagaga. Niaga was to my put to chow out of it. But somebody enjoy peace, laughing. It's all kind of woman. You do who taught you. Who signed with you killing it? Couple with you in Nigeria. I can teacher, Nigeria teacher,
we find one with Chiaquaga. Had you hit down it, so on the way. Equally, if I Nigeria, out of line. Jana Powi, Bakamu Wani, or a Tekada. Now, so we launch him on the Bolukulo. We are Shanghai, bad nigga. Had you one more money than you would do the upper by Catayel Janet. Young race with silent payment. That is one of the best governors in Benue State. So, come and talk us out. I will show payment to you. I come to let me to carry you salary area. You will run all on wait, but you are quick with that. What you will done with chicken wine and fishy. That will about your but clear area. Who is the soul now? Drop it. No, quick one. Who's going to find you with you go? I can better say, guys, you service.
Thank you very much. Who is it? She has you travel more. She so can a woman. We then Jimanguka. I joke and then him shang. So much you made a 10 lega. Yumba. We move. We don't go nyare. We that 10 ham or chin and 5 careful and the yam was a hen. Ma alwe yumba game more he gone badaka. Franny wow, Monga Cassie, you answer. Yancy the Sulu one, a Euro as a Pinene very warning. You by Yavit or Bukabu, with all Sanke, with some will. With all Zembe, with Payo, with Hakla, Pinene, Hippie, very favorable or while my friend you with Palomota the Yamba was a. Aha, Kapochi, you fishing, that was in a Utawe. But Moya, Mkamengo Yatoga. Yamengo Yatoya, Yamika, very Namyare. For barriers, kwa mumu be, for salary kwa mumu be, pa mom gumave, mom deve, kwa viso ya nguraya mlumu mume yega. Meke bunda oshenja, House of Assembly namia, emo kenjo, arias kwa mom kibi, ngurala mwele, Tom Shami. Na ha, mso sunu nekishi, yu magem, ulama naka, moya mso muna join naka mtuha yoga. Shimo laka hayo danga. Awon nguhe kwa wifege ya kaon na kule kwa. Shialo hondo no kwa ya mom shintanu yange kwa lana. Mona ha. Ya kanye mona ha. Nege pe ya ndu embe janza mbalo ha emi ya. Kaon risone kwa la ya. Na amso sonwe kishi she. Awon dabu ne bagende she. Lu nege ne mimine na ha. Kwa nyaka yoyo ungwe. Kaha plan welenga. Alu cheku governors bahi Nigeria chi ya. Mom bagba chanchi. Shamlu ulune lupa. So ungwe nyale kiramba ya nyale mapiga. Me ye nyale igona you buy FCC ma ikwawe ugai but I'm happy that if I can you buy yambe vashu ukwaza se you henga higo ema mo baka kabe ka volun ba ye mo na be kwa shompa ka ko be fati o le kwa mo nga so elu on ha biblo ke alu ha be hakike yele tombia wo de kengre sheki jumuga I'm so patient.
Thank you, okay. Your Excellency. Very soon we will be rounding up, but at the moment we would like to go to education briefly. The Commissioner for Education did mention the issue of policies that have been put in place to make the education better. Now we know that one big challenge we have is the economic situation, the fact that people may not be able to cater for the financial aspect of education, and the fact that if you find out now in primary schools, for instance, you go there, you see textbooks that hitherto were used, and you could even pass them over to your younger ones to continue using them. Nowadays, you go there, you use these textbooks. You have to even do classwork and all assignments on those same textbooks, which means you have to use them and then abandon them and buy new textbooks, the same textbooks over and over if you have other children coming behind and all that. This means that you have to keep repeating the same spendings or even much more spending. So what are you doing about this? Or you're not aware of it? We don't understand. But back in the day, you have situations where you could buy a textbook, you hand over to others, and it goes on and on like that. And it helps improve the the challenge, I mean, helps caution these challenges. So how are you what are you doing about this?
Things have not changed. When you buy a book for, say, class 1, and when you finish class 1, you are going to class 2. Your child who is now coming to class 1 can use the same textbook. You know, people who like to commercialize, they want to use education as instrument of commercialization. But we don't want that. You know, there may be aberrations, but it's not the standard policy of government that things should be the way you are describing. So when we know schools that are making such kind of policies, we have the responsibility to advise them to stop that. This will happen usually in private schools because they want more people to buy more books so that they will get money. But the government policy does not say you will use textbook only new ones. You are free to use old ones provided they are still usable. And so we are trying to also improve quality as well as attitude. Benue people will know that with the Ortom administration, the way of doing business at the Ministry of Education headquarters has improved. You always do your business very quickly, whether it is registration of schools or whether it's renewal. And we have also been sending circulars regularly to schools so that they will know what is the standard behavior as approved by the National Council of Education. So the action which you have described is an aberration. It's not the standard requirement, and those teachers, headmasters or principals who are listening to this program, this is a warning to them that the Benue people will not want what they are doing, and the Ministry of Education will actually punish those people if they are making the policies which are not government policies.
Right, thank you very much for that. And quickly, Your Excellency, if you eventually get another shot at the position of governor in Benue State, would you absorb other candidates who perhaps have also have very good intentions and policies, who may not be in your political party, in your government, to at least go ahead and improve on what you already have?
Yeah, the theme of my objective in governance has always been a collective vision for a new Benue. And I'm not claiming to have monopoly of knowledge, wisdom to give leadership for the state. So one of the things that have helped me to succeed to date is because I share with a lot of people. For instance, when I eventually got the candidacy for gubernatorial in the state, all the other aspirants, all of them were working together. And I have included them in the review of my blueprint so that their ideas too that are superior to the ones that I have can be added to it. If I become governor, and as many as are willing, definitely I will invite them to join me and put ideas that they have. And the ones that are superior to my own objective, I'm bound to take them. We'll work together because it's not just about me, it's about the state, developing the state, adding value. So I always throw my government open, even as I have done now. I've always listened to people. That is why I can tell you that I have to suspend the issue of execution of project and pay salaries because the people spoke to me. That is why I had to enact a law prohibiting open grazing, because it was the making of the people. If I did it alone, the people would have run away from me. But they are still with me. They are standing with me all over the place, even children. And so my policies are derived from the people, not just me, because I am only giving them leadership. But the main leaders are those who have made me governor, and that is the people of the state.
All right, quickly now, what is the situation of things with IDPs, and is there hope for them returning to their ancestral homes anytime soon? Quickly.
Yes, the situation is there. They are still there, but the security situation is not calm enough to secure these people. The Operation Waystroke and other security agencies are working on this, and until we are able to have a calm situation where the lives of these people will be safe. We have had cases of these herdsmen coming from neighboring state to attack and kill those who attempted to go back to their farms. And so this is the fear, this is the report we are getting. So we don't want a situation that they go back and be killed. And so we are working hard on that with the security agencies, and as soon as the situation is normal, they will go back.
All right, Your Excellency, I would like you to take some time out. I'll give you 4 minutes. 4 minutes, speak in English to convince people why they should go out on the 2nd of March to vote you, and you will round it up with talking to the Tiv people, which is the language that's your mother's tongue, about why they should go out there and vote for you come 2nd of March.
Well, I have been tested, and I've just gone out to the 23 local governments. I have spoken to all stakeholders in the state, and they overwhelmingly gave me support because I've been tested. I'm not a new man on this job. I'm on the job. And so they know my capacity. Standing with them, especially defending and serving them. And I'm a listening governor. I work with them. So they told me they will vote me to continue the good work. And so I want to say that if, by the grace of God, I'm given the mandate, I will continue from where we stopped, when herdsmen came killing us, and so on. We will focus on adding value to development of the state in all spheres of life. In agriculture, like I said, our intention is to, one, introduce mechanized agriculture. That is why we have bought 50 tractors with all the implements, which will be given to people to go into mechanized farming, and then invite investors to come to establish industries that can add value to the abundant agricultural produce we have. And this will go a long way in helping us. Of course, we'll give priority attention also to education, as we are doing. You know, when we came in, Benue State University was on strike, School of Nursing was on strike, School of Health Technology was on strike. All of these are now working, and we intend to add value by ensuring that there is a conducive atmosphere for our children in our primary school, in our secondary school, in our tertiary institutions, so that things will work very well. And of course, to ensure we provide health facilities to our people to be healthy and to be able to reason well and also contribute to the economic development of our state. And so we are also willing to accept other suggestions, very, very open. Once in a while, we try to call stakeholders to advise us and see what can be done. So, by the grace of God, we will continue from where we started.
We'd like to sincerely appreciate you. We've come to the end of this. We would have loved to continue, but time is not on our side. I'd like to call on Jeremiah Jime to quickly give us the closing for the day. We appreciate you, Governor, for coming. Jerry, sir.
Dear listener, you've heard it all from the horse's mouth, and of course we believe you've got the information you need on and from him, His Excellency Governor of Benue State, as he goes to the polls to seek your votes for re-election. And of course it is here, as Simon Iwa rightly said, that we'll drop the anchor on this special edition of Democracy and the People on